What you're about to hear is not the usual advice you see online. It's not about hacks or copying what's already working. It's about standing out in a world where everyone looks the same. Right now, most personal brands are just repeating each other, hoping something sticks. But if you want to actually matter and actually win, you have to do the opposite. This presentation is your blueprint for doing exactly that. This is Steve Koleno, and this is Confidential Remarks. If you look at the space right now, it's crowded, and not in a good way. Everyone is watching the same top creators, copying their videos, rewriting their scripts, and posting slightly different versions. But here's the problem. When you copy, you don't stand out, you disappear. You become just another version of something people have already seen. You can literally see this loop happening over and over. If you want to win, you have to break that loop and create something that feels original. Here's the truth most people avoid. Your brand can only grow as much as your real experience allows. You can't fake credibility forever. There's a visual showing that most of what builds trust is underneath the surface. Actual results, real work, real outcomes. The content you post is just the tip. If you don't have substance behind it, people eventually notice. So instead of trying to look impressive, focus on doing impressive things and then share that. Most people spend way too much time watching their competitors, but that's the wrong focus. The right focus is your customer, their problems, their frustrations, the things keeping them up at night. You can see the difference clearly. When you focus on competitors, you recycle content. When you focus on customers, you create solutions. And the people who solve real problems are the ones who build real. If you want people to notice you, you can't blend in. You have to stand against something. The idea is simple. Look at what everyone else is doing and do the opposite. If they're slow, be fast. If they're vague, be specific. If they hide information, be transparent. When you clearly take a stand, people understand you faster, and they remember you longer. The first 30 seconds of anything you create matters more than everything that comes after. You'll see the 4 C's framework. Call out who it's for, show credibility, give direction, and deliver value immediately. Most people waste time with long intros, but people today don't have patience for that. If you don't prove value fast, they leave. So respect their time and get to the point. Here's something most people miss. It's not always the idea that's boring, it's how it's packaged. The concept is to keep your message the same, but change how you present it. Think of it like wrapping paper. The gift inside stays valuable, but the outside makes people want to open it. When you borrow styles from different industries, your content instantly feels fresh. Authenticity isn't about sharing everything, it's about sharing the right mix. The rule is simple: 75% deep expertise, 20% broader insights, and 5% personal touch. That small personal piece is what makes you human, and that's something AI or competitors can't copy. You don't need to act like someone else. You just need to show a little more of who you already are. A lot of people build brands they eventually hate. They trap themselves in content they don't enjoy. But the idea is different. Build around something valuable, but also something you actually like. When your work gives you energy, you stay consistent. And consistency is what builds something long-term. Most people hold back their best ideas thinking they should charge for them. But the smartest move is the opposite. You can see how giving away your best work builds trust at scale. When people learn from you for free and actually get results, they trust you more. And trust is what turns attention into real opportunities. This isn't about random tactics. It's a system. Everything connects into a loop. You build credibility, focus on customers, package your ideas better, show personality, and give value. Then it repeats. Each cycle makes you stronger. Authority isn't built overnight. It's built through consistent cycles like this. Finally, this is how you actually apply everything. There's a simple weekly checklist. Ask yourself, am I solving real problems, showing credibility, improving how I present ideas, and sharing my best work? If the answer is yes, you're on the right path. And remember, there's only one version of you. That's your biggest advantage. Use it. This has been Confidential Remarks.